Alright, what's going on, guys? So, Rank Play has been out for almost like a week now, long enough for people to get a general feel of the mode. I've probably played like 20 games or so between my two accounts. A lot of people have not gotten up out their gaming chair over the last weekend. We got a lot of top 250 people already. But even in this short amount of time, it's already pretty clear that there is a ridiculous amount of issues with the game, and it's a shame because I was really looking forward to playing this. Like, I was gonna grind it, not a top 250 grind or anything, because if you want to be top 250 you have to sit in a 4-stack for like 12 hours a day every day for the next like month or however long this season is. I'm not doing all that, you know what I mean? My days of doing all that is long gone. But I was down for a decent grind, at least to iridescent. That's what I did last year. I pretty much got iridescent solo queuing last year, and it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't think that's going to be the case this year. So here's the issues with it right now. All right, first of all, if you didn't know, it's literally a copy and paste of last year's rank play. Actually, it's worse because they took out a few good features. I don't know why. We'll get to that in a minute. But the number one issue right now, and it's an issue that I don't see getting fixed, and it is going to ruin this game mode if it hasn't already, is that these idiots do not have a working anti-cheat for this game. I know they have this ricochet thing or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, that shit don't work. Maybe on Warzone it does, I don't know, but on multiplayer, especially ranked, that shit does nothing. And a lot of the streamers and grinders and people that are trying to make content are already switching to PS5, turning crossplay off just so they can stream. That's what they had to end up doing last year as well, so I can't say it's a surprise, but I was hoping they'd have it a little bit better this year. They could at least do a little bit of something, but once you get to like diamond and above, it's just like a ridiculous amount of cheaters. And to make things even worse, for some reason there are no kill cams in ranked play. I have no idea why. I'm pretty sure it's a mistake and they are going to bring them back, but obviously without the kill cams it makes it a lot harder to catch people hacking, because you need to see their POV to really have like a gotcha moment, unless they're just blatantly obvious. But there are people who are hacking and that are better at hiding it, and they're not being stupid with it, and they're completely getting away with it right now. So I don't know what the hell is going on with that. I've already encountered multiple games of hackers, and I've barely even played that much. You know what I mean? I'm still in silver. Like, I haven't even really grinded at all. Literally, I ran into hackers on stream. I got into a lobby. Now, keep in mind, I was only in silver. Like, I barely even started. And there was a guy on my team who's from the UK. He was on like 150 ping. I don't know how he got in there. And on the other team, there was a party of like Chinese people who are all on 200 ping, and they were all on mouse and key hacking using the SVA and just like pre-firing everyone. Like, I don't understand how the hell I'm getting matched up against shit like that. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, people like that are blatantly obviously hacking. It's not even a debate, and they're not even getting banned. Like, come on, man. We got to get a better anti-cheat than that. Like, that's unacceptable. They make billions of dollars a year. They're one of the most popular games in the world, and we just letting cheaters run around free like that? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know if this happens in other games. I feel like it doesn't, though. I'm not experienced enough to speak on that, but I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, on every single PC game, there's gonna be hackers. But I think Call of Duty has it the worst. Like, I don't think Valorant, Counter-Strike, League, all the other, like, big games, I don't think they have this many hackers, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they have better anti-cheat systems than Call of Duty does. Like, just using last year as an example, I'm sure this guy's coming back this year to do the same thing, but last year, the top guy on the leaderboards, his gamer tag was like literally advertising his hacking website. This guy's just sitting on the top 250, and his name is like codhacks.com or whatever, and that's his site that he's literally getting on and promoting his site by hacking against people. And they never banned the guy, and he's just sitting there like in front of everyone like he's obviously hacking, and they never even ban a guy like that. Like, it's just pathetic, bro. Like, there's no excuse for that. So that's the number one problem right now, and I don't think it's getting fixed because they had all of last year to do something about it, and they did not. So I don't think they will be doing anything about it this year either. But at least last year, the first season was kind of fun. It wasn't that many hackers. It was after the first season they started slowly increasing more and more, and by the end it was like all hackers, and it was like pointless to even play. Now, the second problem with the mode is, even though it is a ranked mode and you are playing to determine your skill level, everyone still has like a hidden MMR secret SBMM ranking on their accounts. Because they have no placement games. Everyone starts at bronze 1. There's a lot of very good players still in the lower ranks who just haven't played enough yet. So there's like an additional hidden skill-based matchmaking on top of the ranked matchmaking, right? So like, for example, I have 2 accounts. So like on my main account, where, you know, y'all see my main account, it has like very good stats, it has like iridescent ranked and all that, and like every time like a COD beta comes out, I play against like the pros nonstop. It's like insane, especially because like most of them are local to me, right? So it's like double as bad, you know what I mean? So on that account, even like immediately in bronze, like I'm pretty much playing against all like crimson kids and stuff already. Like you can see it in their emblems and stuff. It's not true bronze level games, right? So that account, even getting all the way out of like the lower ranks, it's already like I'm fighting from day 1. But then on my other account, the account I'm using, you'll see in this gameplay, this is like a true, I don't know, gold, silver, platinum lobby or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I don't know my exact scoreline in this video. I'm pretty sure I dropped like 45 and 10 or something on these guys. Like it was just like a pub stomping, you know what I mean? This is like a true like silver to gold to, you know, platinum skill level lobby. Obviously I don't belong in here, so, you know, they need to rank me up out of here, that's fine. But just the lobbies I experience on my main account compared to my second account is absurd. If you're making a ranked game mode, the only thing that should determine someone's skill is their rank, you know what I mean? Like all bronze people should be treated the same, all silver people should be treated the same, all gold is this, you know what I mean? Like that's your rank. That's what you should be matched off of. Not whatever your secret rank is. Like that shit doesn't work, man. That's terrible. It's once again catering to like the terrible kids, because there's a lot of like obviously very bad players in from like bronze to gold or whatever, and they don't want those players to play against the good players, even in the ranked playlist, which is absurd. And I know COD isn't the only game that does this. I know for a fact Halo Infinite does it as well. Probably some other games do it as well. I don't know. But those are the 2 that I've played, that I've experienced it in. But I think it's especially bad with this COD system because there's no placement games. Because if there was placement games, I would immediately get placed in at least like platinum or something, so I would never even have to worry about the lower ranks. But because everyone starts from bronze 1, you just get way too many good people in the lower ranks that are just trying to grind their way out when they shouldn't never really be there in the first place. You know what I mean? If you just take away this hidden ranking, all the good players will just easily advance out of the lower ranks because they'll just destroy all the bad players, and then it will leave the bad players, you know, at the bottom where they belong. You know what I mean? It would make sense. But having like the good players play the good players and the bad players play the bad players within the actual rank is absurd. Like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't distribute the ranking properly. It will all get fixed in time. It's really bad right now because everyone is at the lower ranks. Within like another like 2 weeks, when everyone has had time to get out of the lower ranks and the people who just aren't good enough will be stuck in the lower ranks, it will balance out. But in the beginning, it's always really bad to set up the system like this, because if they just set it up normally, the good players will all be out of the lower ranks already, and it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? It would be like really good matchmaking. But obviously, they got to protect these terrible people. It's just funny to me, like the differences in lobbies I get on my 2 accounts. Like it's just so blatant. Like, come on, man. Like you ain't fooling nobody. And I'm not complaining about playing good people. Obviously, I'm playing ranked. I'm here to play good people. I just don't like the fact that I have to play good people in like bronze and stuff. Like that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like just put me where I belong so we can start playing some good matches. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? I'm trying to play good people, but I'm trying to play good people in crimson and above where it actually makes sense. You know what I mean? So anyways, it's just a dumb system. There doesn't need to be a second layer of like hidden skill-based matchmaking within the fucking ranked playlist. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a rank. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's my 2 biggest issues with the game. There are a bunch of other small issues, like for example, top 250 people can get matched up against anybody on the game, and I guess the logic behind it is there isn't enough people who have reached top 250 yet, so they don't want to make those people like wait forever to get games. So like if you're top 250, it basically treats your matchmaking like you could play anybody. Like you could play bronze people, you could play silver, you could play gold. I'm pretty sure on other games, like the highest ranked people, yeah, they sit there and wait like 5 or 10 minutes or however long to get a actual match. They don't just match up the best rank against the worst rank. Like that just doesn't make sense at all. Like if you just started playing ranked and your hidden MMR is really high, you might be in like bronze and you'll get matched up against a top 254 stack and like you just started playing. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense, man. There has to be cutoffs with the matchmaking. matchmaking. So anyways, that's just another issue. On top of that, they don't have the correct rule set. They have it, I don't know, 90% correct. It's not really that hard to copy the correct rule set. It's literally written down. They can go get it from the website and put it into the mode. I don't know why that's difficult, but we should have the correct rules if we're going to be playing a ranked game mode. And then you have like these weird kids running around using shit that's supposed to be banned, like, because I don't know, because they're fucking losers. But it's just not that hard to just copy the correct rule set, man. That's very simple. That's like step one. Also, there's no damage on the scoreboard. It's a very important stat for Call of Duty, especially this year with the higher TTK, especially in game modes like Control and Hardpoint, like Respawn. S&D, not as much. The pros have it in their matches. We even had it at least in Control last year. You could see damage, so I would like to at least get the damage back for Control. Best case scenario, we get damage for everything, but at least like Respawn, damage is pretty nice to see. It's not really much extra work for you to put it on the scoreboard, you know what I mean? It should be pretty easy. It's already being tracked, so like just show it on the scoreboard as we've had in the past. I don't know why they took that away. Like I said earlier, like they copy and pasted it, but they took out some of the important features, so I don't really get that. Like, you already delayed the mode and you finally released it and it's still unfinished. Like, what the fuck is going on here? That doesn't make sense. But anyways, that's pretty much it, man. That's my rant for ranked play. I'm still gonna play it because I truly enjoy playing like competitive Call of Duty. Like, I think it's fun, but I just can't deal with the hackers, man. I already dealt with it last year when I was trying to like rank up, and that shit would get me so upset. Like, it's not worth it, bro. Like, it really is. Like, it gets you mad when you see that shit. You're trying to like actually rank up and they're stealing your fucking rank, dude. Like, when you load into a game and like you're about to like rank up and then you see a hacker, you're like, damn, there goes minus 100 or whatever, you know, how much ever you're gonna lose. It's like, well, damn, like that just, this hacker just erased the last 1 hour of wins that I put into this game. Like, this guy just wasted my time, you know. That shit is infuriating. So, and there's no point in taking it seriously at all if it's gonna be filled with hackers. Like, I'm not doing that again. I dealt with it once. I am not doing it again. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Link to the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.